So I went ahead and tore down the starter as well. I tore down the alternator and opted to go with the new unit. That's a little bit easier rebuild than the starter. The starter, again, I was going to media blast it, but ended up paying for an OEM Honda unit that was, I think the only way they sell it now is refurbished. They don't sell net new ones, they just sell refurbished ones. But again, that ITR one was a little bit different than the ones that I had off of GSRs, LSs, B16s, whatever else I had sitting around. Just the design of it and stuff was a little bit different. And it is a P73 specific part. Again, the other ones bolt up fine, but I'm being real particular on this particular project. So we went with the actual Type R one. Again, tearing this apart with the plans to kind of refurbish it. I was going to take another one apart and use, bolts and the center section and that type of stuff. But after getting into it, broke a couple of bolts off, and in general, the bearings and stuff in this, it got salt and grime into them, and were kind of shot. But it was working when I pulled it off the car. I mean, it was worked fine, but it was in rough shape. Spent about 2 hours pulling this thing apart. Again, probably wouldn't go with the new Honda one unless you're doing a specific rebuild like this or something similar. I'd probably go with the one off of eBay, Junkyard Special. I don't know how much they are at AutoZone, that type of thing, but I think it was about $350, $380 or something like that from Honda. So wouldn't really recommend going with a brand new one unless, again, you're have a specific build that you think it's adds value to. Which in this case it did for me. But anyway, I thought it was cool to tear it down, see all the gears, see the motor, all that type of stuff, see all the complexities. Same thing, the brushes in this for the actual motor would be kind of difficult to get back in and put together. So everything basically got put in a Ziploc bag, and I realized pretty early on into this that I was going to go buy a new one. Unlike the alternator, I really was planning on rebuilding the alternator. This pretty early on in the onset realized I'm better off buying the new one since it's still available, and so that's what we did.
Hey guys, hope you enjoy watching the restoration of the rusty Barnacle, Integra Type R 98111. Please subscribe and keep looking for updates. Thanks.